Hey Boo Buddies, and welcome back to my channel for another Write With Me journaling video. It is the end of November and I hope you all had a very successful writing month, especially if you are participating in Nano. You are probably feeling those final days right now. So the spread that I am coming up with right now is for all you Nano winners and overall general writers who are finishing up your first draft of your story. And this is my draft 2 spread outline that I am setting up today. So if you have seen my setup for outlining 1 video, this is kind of a continuation on that, but this is for when draft 1 is all the way done and we're starting to make the edits for draft 2. So what I am doing to start off is I am making little note cards, and these are little beat note cards. They're just mini versions of the big note cards that you use when you are outlining big and you take up your whole bulletin board and your whole floor and that whole point on. So this is just a little miniature version of those beats. If you are familiar with my writing style and my channel, you know that I use the Save the Cat 15 beat system. This right now is only 12 beats. There's only 12 cards going on here. And the reason for that is mostly because that's what could fit on the page, but also I'm not doing every beat. I'm just doing these major 12. And then I'm dividing it into 2 columns, so it's 2 columns of 12 going on here. And the first column is what I have for draft 1, so it's basically a repeat of what happened in the previous outline that I currently have in my first draft. And then the second column is going to be the beats that I'm making changes to. So if I'm moving things around that are going to be different in draft 2 than in draft 1, and then so the first bit has the beat and what the name of the beat is, like break into 2 and the climax and the rising action, etc. Those little titles, but the cards are the actual details that are going on in the story. So the first column is draft 1 details and then the new draft details. In the last bit of the page, I have a third column that does not have note cards, and what it is it's my passes. So when making edits to draft 1 into draft 2, I'm going to do it in passes. So maybe my first pass is going to be rearranging certain plot points, or changing out that thing that I thought of that doesn't work in Act 2 anymore, but helps build up Act 3, and so I didn't deal with it in draft 1. I didn't go back and fixed it because I was still writing draft 1. I'm doing it in a pass. So I'm just listing out the passes, and then as I do the passes in an order, it helps me keep track of what I am doing and when I am doing it. And then over in the second page of the spread is just full-on notes. That is just all those things that come up that I need to make sure that they get organized, that I need to make sure that they happen, and if I need to add passes, maybe I don't need to add a full pass for changing someone's name or taking out that place. But this is a nice little overview of spread that I have open when I am doing my edits for a writing project, so that I can keep track of what I'm doing, where I'm going, and it's just nice to have it a little condensed overall in my bullet journal where everything else is while I am working, especially when it's a work from bed day and I'm not where my note cards and my bulletin board are normally, and I get to just relax and still be able to keep track of everything that I have planned for the next draft. So I hope that inspired you and got you ready to do your edits for your new draft, and I will see you in the next video, Boo Buddies. Don't forget to like and subscribe.